The international bond markets have reacted coolly to the government's €6 billion deficit reduction plan. Tonight, the interest rate demanded by investors to lend money to Ireland remains high. The yield on 10-year government bonds is 7.84%. Bank shares continued to fall this evening by up to 20%.
Ireland's cost of borrowing remained near record highs today, despite the publication of the government's plans to cut the budget deficit by €6 billion next year. To make matters worse for Irish bonds, the Financial Times reported that one of Europe's biggest clearing houses, LCH Clearnet, is warning investors they'll have to pay substantially more to invest in Irish debt.
I think it's overblown largely. I think it's not definitive. It's something that's a warning. And so I think that it's just something that is spooking the markets. But so far, it's not definitive.
Ireland is trying to send a very clear message that it is serious about reducing its debt. But so far, the markets here in the City of London appear fairly unimpressed. The optimistic view, though, is given Irish liquidity levels well into next year, there is still time to turn things around. Many are blaming Angela Merkel for driving up the interest rates demanded by investors to lend money to Ireland. The German Chancellor has raised the spectre of new EU debt restructuring arrangements. Those new arrangements would hit the holders of bonds of all indebted EU countries, including Ireland. And the markets are worried about something else too. They may like Ireland's €6 billion budget plan, not so the government's political prospects.
The issue short term is whether they'll be able to implement those measures effectively, given that the position of the government in the Dáil itself looks to be a very close call at the moment. Our view is that Ireland will probably muddle through this crisis, as will the rest of the peripheral zone in the European single currency area, but I'm sure we'll have many more days of volatility before that's clear.
But if bond yields remain at their current high levels, for Ireland it'll be a very bumpy ride indeed. Brian O'Connell, RTE News, London.
Sean Whelan is with